And welcome back into the Bettor half hour. Big ups to Nigel Seeley joining us 2 straight days. I hope you got better at football, because I certainly did. From FUTBOL to FOOT ball. Time to talk NFL. We got to get inside the gambling numbers here. We're taking a peek and we're kicking it off with New England and Carolina. And think about this, okay? Because New England's coming off an underdog W against the Chargers. They were opening as 5.5-point dogs. I talked about it last week. If you tuned in, I was all over them. And they covered and they won. As you remember, 7 of the 8 dogs last week won outright. Why is that important? Well, Carolina came in as a dog, won as well. But here's what's interesting. This is 2 top 10 defenses, but most importantly, New England is cooking. They're coming off over 50 points against the Jets. They're coming off the W against the Chargers. But it opened at under a field goal. And if you know, obviously, 3 is a huge number, very important. Now moving to 4. So that's telling you in Vegas, the money is going towards the Patriots. Now, 2 weeks ago, more than 7 favorites won. However, in a game of chess, which is Belichick's defense versus the Panthers, you got to take a look at the line movement, but not freak out, because again, 4, it's not astronomical. Then again, a field goal covers for the Panthers. I'm taking a look. I may nibble on the Patriots either way, but I'm just letting you know, the public is on New England. And we move on over here to monitor 2. We are now talking Chargers, Eagles, and this is fascinating because this line opened at -3. Chargers -3. All of a sudden, everybody's on fly. Eagles fly. A little Napoleon Dynamite shout out, if you remember it. Throwback Thursday on a Wednesday. It's because Philly coming off a dominating performance. 44 points against the Lions, and the Chargers, remember, they've been spanked twice now, back-to-back, got creamed by the Ravens, took a little week off on vacay, came back, got spanked again. So this is the market reacting. Now, I do find it interesting that the public at the moment is jumping and the line is moving to the Eagles. However, I'm looking at my notes here and I'm saying when the Chargers put up over 23.9 points, which is right around what they average per game, they're 3-1 against the spread. This is now a coin flip. Now, I know West Coast teams, East Coast start time in the morning. I don't love it. But this could be, again, a little bit of a trap because we're overthinking it. Let's not forget what Herbert has done in his first year and a half. And on over real quick to the NFC West. This is fascinating. Cardinals off a loss. Niners off a win. Here goes the line moving again. Arizona opening at -2.5. People are on the Niners. Jimmy G, is it because of his looks? I don't know. This is a dirty bird team that's only lost 1 time. For me, I have to say I'm going with the better squad on the year. Top 4 offense, top 4 defense, the Cardinals. And on that note, if you'll follow me over here, NFC West quick mention. Von Miller now in the LAR building. The Rams already number 1 in interceptions, number 1 in sacks. That is Donald. That is Ramsey. Now Von Miller. Think about it, because I told you last week to consider taking the Rams in the NFC West. They now jump to the 2nd favorite in the NFC to win the conference behind the Bucs. And last but not least, biggest news of the week as far as I'm concerned. Derrick Henry is out for the year, and I find the biggest value you could possibly find here on the divisional market right now. Now, I will say, the Colts are 3-5. It doesn't look good because the Titans are 6-2. But Derrick Henry was first in yards. He was first in carries. He had the most touches in the league. So if you're talking about the biggest loss to a team in terms of value, more important than Tannehill. For me, I'm looking at the Colts. Most takeaways in the NFL with 18. And they play the Jets and the Jags. Titans are playing the Rams. That plus 950 to win the AFC South, it's not going to be there. So fire on it if you think there's a little old school NFL blitz to bomb Hail Mary.